Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are Jamie and Aidan.
Today we are going to explore the old quarter of Hanoi, and we've watched a lot of videos and we've been to the old quarter quite a few times, but we really wanted to show you everything that you can pack in to one day, and we're going to show you the 10 best things that you can do. We've ordered some grab bikes and we will catch you in Old Quarter. We have arrived and we're just walking around the corner. We're hoping that a bakery that we used to go to is still open. I'm just having a look. I think it is. We're gonna head in because that is definitely one of the best things to do in Old Quarter. We have now come to, I think it's called Black and White Coffee, a coffee shop on the 3rd floor. So we've got a nice view of all the rooftops next to us, and we're gonna try the very famous egg coffee, which is a traditional Old Quarter and Vietnamese drink. We don't mind coffee, we're quite big coffee drinkers, but egg coffee, we're not sure. We'll see how it goes. Ready to try the egg coffee. So I think it's just used to froth it up. Very frothy.
How does it taste?
Very sweet.
Is it strong?
Tastes like, no, because I haven't actually got to the coffee part yet. I've got to the actual coffee part now, and I approve. Pretty good, nice, sweet cup of coffee. The egg coffee, well worth it. We highly recommend the second best thing to... Just interrupted by a sneeze. The second best thing to do that we highly recommend is to just walk around, and you will find little side streets that sell only one thing. So each shop will sell the exact same things, which doesn't make much sense to us. You'd think because of the competition they would want to be further away, but currently we are walking through Glasses Street, where last time we were here I got my glasses fixed because I broke them. And they have sunglasses as well, but next to us you can go to the Pots and Pans Street. So we really recommend just walking and having a look at everything that's being sold. Now it's time to cross the street, which is pretty much a tourist attraction in itself.
Very difficult.
Yeah, there are so many bikes, but our best tips are just walk straight, watch out for cars, the bikes will go around you, and fingers crossed, you will make it every time.
Chinese apple. Oh, that's the Chinese apple. So we've continued walking now, and we have accidentally ended up on Padlock Street. You can see behind me there's just locks everywhere. It's very strange. I've never seen it anywhere else before in my life, where different streets just sell different things and everyone on that street sells the same thing.
I've secured the goods, just a plain little cupcake, nothing too crazy because it is the morning. But there are so many bakeries here in Hanoi and Vietnam overall, and they all have such beautiful cakes, so nicely decorated. Just looking at the windows is really, really nice.
So you can really see the French influence on this country since they took control over in the 1880s. Just all the bakeries everywhere. One of the national dishes, the banh mi, which just translates to bread in Vietnamese. It's basically just a baguette. So yes, very French here.
Can't go wrong, just so good. We have just chosen ourselves a little stamps. It's a traditional thing to do in Old Quarter. I haven't actually seen that many people talking about it, and I haven't really seen it on YouTube, so it might be kind of a secret extra thing that you can do in Old Quarter. So we chose our stamp. They're going to put our names onto it so it's personalised, and then we can go back and pick it up later.
So another essential thing to do when you're in Old Quarter is, like I said earlier, get a banh mi, so basically a French baguette. Oh, got the big shoulder thing.
There isn't really a better feeling than having a fresh, hot banh mi on the side of the road, down a little alley, sat on the plastic seats, and just really, that's what Old Quarter is about, definitely. The next thing that most definitely needs to be on your list of things to do when you are in Old Quarter is coming and having a look at this gigantic cathedral behind us. We've spoken about it before on the channel. Just it's a really great piece of culture, I think, right in the middle of this busy city, about to get run over. But it's also become quite a busy place for people taking pictures. Right now there's lots of people with their big cameras doing some modelling for the Instagram. We've also seen a few weddings taking pictures here, haven't we, Aidan? And it's a really nice spot. You can just come here. It's quite quiet, even though there are quite a lot of people here, taking the views of just this beautiful cathedral.
Lots and lots of coffee.
I think we're on number 7 now, so the 7th best thing that you should do in Old Quarter is try Vietnamese weasel coffee. So apparently it's the weasels eat the fruits, and then the dried out stone, they poop it out, and then we drink it. So far it doesn't taste that different from normal coffee. It's quite strong. I guess if I was a coffee connoisseur, I'd be able to taste it. It tastes like normal coffee to me. But it's really fun to go in. They have lots of different coffee shops. You can see amazing different types of teas, and the woman said that this was actually grown on her dad's farm. So it's quite beautiful to learn about this tradition of eating weasel poop. But yeah, a good coffee, so. Now while we sit and enjoy our weasel poop coffee, we're going to sit by the lake, which is here in Old Quarter. It's a really just central spot that you can walk the whole way around. You can do some open bus tours that will take you around it, and also there are some bicycles that you can pay to go on and do a little section or maybe sit down. It's just a really nice peaceful break from the busy city and the busy traffic that's behind us. It's not the best weather right now, so we're not going to get the best clips of it because it has got a little bit grey and started to drizzle. So I think we will sit and hopefully it will blow over.
So I'm not sure if the camera is picking up the shrine in front of me. So the shrine was actually built because of a turtle that lived in this lake I've just tried to Google it, but unfortunately most of the results are in Vietnamese. But what I could find out is that the last time the turtle was spotted alive in this lake was in 2015, and I believe it died in 2016. So yeah, that's all I can find out from the Vietnamese websites.
And from then, I think it was the only one left of its like a breed. So they've looked in the other lakes around Hanoi to see if they can try and find any more, but I don't think they can. So it's quite a sad story, but that's why there's a temple in the middle of the lake and just quite a nice viewpoint really. And if you come here to the lake in the evenings on a Friday, Saturday night, then they close off the road so that no bikes and cars can go past, and they have entertainment, lots of street dancing groups, and they have little electrical cars that the kids go in, and it's a really nice place to see the Vietnamese people enjoying it as well as the tourists. We're too early for that today, but I think we will head back maybe this weekend to try and catch that for you. So stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you can see all the rest of the things we get up to in Vietnam. It's getting a lot busier right now as it's come to the afternoon. Every intersection and street just a lot busier, a lot more beeping and bikes. But we are now just taking out some cash, but we are at, I think, probably the busiest roundabout intersection in Old Quarter. And both sides there are coffee places and restaurants you can go to and look down on all of this chaos.
We are currently walking down what is known as Beer Street, so this is basically like the strip, I guess you would say. Lots of bars, lots of, I guess, small clubs. It looks very different in the day than it does look at night. It's very busy every night here, but in the day they're just setting up ready for tonight. This is where you should come if you want to see lots of locals and lots of tourists drinking, and you want to drink cheap beers yourself. I believe the average price is normally about less than 10k, maybe like 7k for a beer here, so it's very cheap.
We just picked up our stamps, so with our initials on it, really cute, definitely worth it. Just a nice souvenir to take home and a really special reminder of being here in Old Quarter. So our last thing that you need to do after you look disheveled and destroyed by the rain outside is to come and find shelter in one of the many restaurants. They cover the streets of Old Quarter. You can find just small little tables and chairs, hardly big enough for adults, but we sit on them anyway, and grab yourself a beer and try some local food. That is definitely the best thing you can do to understand Old Quarter, is to eat and drink like the locals. So if you find something on the street that you're interested in, it's going to be so cheap, you might as well try it. And definitely the beer, it's such a part of Vietnamese and Old Quarter culture that it's definitely worth trying and getting involved in. But now we're just going to wait for our spring rolls. I'm starving. Here we are then, the last thing that you should do. So we've got some spring rolls. Pretty hot. Very nice. Loads of vegetables inside. Really good. There really is a lot more than just 10 things that you can do in Old Quarter. You can go shopping, there's open top bus tours around the Old Quarter, and really it should definitely be on your destination and your list of places to visit while you are here in Vietnam. I think we're just gonna sit here, kind of watch the world go. Oh. It's hard to video here with all the noises, but we are just going to sit here, relax, I think have a beer or two, and we've got some work this evening. So we're going to finish the video off. If you liked any of these ideas, let us know in the comments, or let us know if we missed anything from the list, and consider subscribing to see everything else that we're posting soon. And we'll see you in the next video.